Oscar Brown dislocated his shoulder against West Ham in a Premier League game in the last episode, which meant that he was out for the next 2 months and had to go through a tedious recovery process. Recovering from an injury for a footballer is not an easy process at all. Watching your teammates train on a daily basis, watching them play games, and sitting in the sidelines is a very frustrating thing to do. And that's what Oscar's had to do for these last few months. He's had to watch his teammates continue perform, continue playing their football, which is something Oscar absolutely loves, but he's unable to do that. The injury happened at a crucial time as well, just about as Oscar established himself as the first team striker. He was scoring goals, he was assisting goals, and bang, he got himself injured and out for the next 2 months. Football is certainly unpredictable. The good news is that Oscar's recovery has gone through smoothly and he should be back in action in about a week or so. And I'm sure he can't wait to get back on the pitch and start scoring some goals. The interesting thing is that Manchester United haven't really noticed the absence of Oscar as they continue to win and are currently unbeaten in the Premier League, which means Anthony Martial and Romelu Lukaku are scoring a ton of goals for the club, which means Oscar's starting spot is now in contention. Is he going to get it back once he's back from his injury? We don't know. He's probably going to have to earn his starting spot back, which puts us in a tricky situation once again. So this injury has certainly caused Oscar Brown a ton of problems. But as you know, injuries are a part of football. You've got to learn how to deal with them. You've got to bounce back from them. And that's exactly what Oscar Brown needs to do. He needs to deliver as soon as he's back from his injury. Let's get this episode underway. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. Last episode didn't really end so well with Oscar Brown dislocating his shoulder, but the good news is he should be back in training in about a week or so. Oscar had a pretty good start to his Manchester United career, scoring 4 goals and getting 4 assists in 6 games. But now, after the injury, he's back to square one and it looks like he needs to earn his place in the first team once again. We'll probably still miss out about a week's action, including the likes of this game against Arsenal, Barcelona in midweek in the Champions League, but hopefully we'll be back for this one against Spurs. It's definitely going to be an interesting episode to see how Oscar deals with this injury and how he performs once he's back on the pitch. So if you guys are excited for this one, make sure to drop a like on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. If you are watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 content, and let's get this episode underway. One thing's for sure, the injury did mess up our player objectives. It's going to now be insanely difficult to complete some of these challenges, especially the Mo Salah who won. So I'm not sure if we should change our objectives or not to adjust for this injury. You guys can let me know in the comment section below. Although Oscar's now on 4 assists, he got an assist in the last episode and also 1 goal from outside the box. I'm really hoping Oscar can hit the ground running after he's, back in training and, cleared to play for the first team, because if he wants to complete these objectives, he needs to do exactly that. Oscar's still out injured, so he's not going to take part in this one against Arsenal. It's going to be Lukaku and Anthony Martial up front, and Manchester United do get a draw in this one with Pjanic and Sarabia scoring 2-2. Oscar Brown has finally received the medical green light to get back into training, and he's doing exactly that with the first team. Hopefully, this is a sign of things to come and Oscar can get back to playing for the first team soon. Although Oscar's back in training, the coach wasn't willing to risk him in this one against Barcelona, the final Champions League group stage game, and that's why Oscar didn't take part in this. And well, United have been defeated 2-0, Barcelona win. Well, with that defeat to Barcelona, we've dropped down to 2nd place in the Champions League, with Barcelona finishing top of the group. Frustrating, but at least we are in the round of 16 of the Champions League, and that's what matters. And look at this, guys, because of the injury, Oscar's dropped down to 13th place in the squad ranking, which is so frustrating, and he is behind Lukaku and Anthony Martial in terms of, the forward squad ranking. So frustrating. Finally, guys, Oscar Brown is match fit. He's 100% ready to get back to playing for his club, and he cannot wait to get back on the pitch, and hopefully the coach will trust him in our next game, which is against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. We are still unbeaten in the Premier League, which is just unbelievable. 15 games, 11 wins and 4 draws, 0 losses. That is just crazy. We've got an 8-point advantage over Spurs. We are balling out in the Prem. But up next, it's a tricky game against 6th place Crystal Palace. It's not going to be easy, but I'm really hoping the coach will trust Oscar for this one. So the good news is that he is going to start Oscar Brown in this upcoming one. So the good news is that the boss has decided to start Oscar Brown in this upcoming game against Crystal Palace. Well, the bad news? Well, he currently regards Lukaku and Anthony Martial as the first team strikers, so he's telling Oscar that he's got to deliver if he wants to get back as a first team forward. So I think it's a fair ask. Oscar Brown needs to show what he's all about in this upcoming game against Crystal Palace. Otherwise, his first team spot could be gone. The black Adidas boots we've been using have kind of been unlucky for Oscar Brown. So we're going to go back to the Adidas Glitch Prep Skin 2. I kind of like the white look of these boots, and they've actually been pretty lucky for Oscar, so hopefully we can start scoring as soon as we're back on the pitch. Looks like the coach has definitely made a ton of changes to the team. We've got the likes of James Wilson starting up front, Angel Gomez, Willock, Paul Pogba does start, and yeah, it's definitely a weakened lineup. Looks like the coach is resting a lot of the players after that game against Barcelona. But anyways, it's away from home against Crystal Palace, a big opportunity for Oscar Brown to get some goals. He hasn't scored in over 2 or 3 months. Here's Oscar Brown on the attack, tries to get past his man. Still Oscar Brown goes for goal, and what a strike from Oscar. That is what we wanted to see, back from his injury, and he's straight away scored within like 13 minutes, and this is what it means to him. Runs straight down the camera and points to the badge. He loves this club, and he's been dying for this moment to get back on the pitch, and what a goal this is. Gets it on his right foot after cutting inside and bangs it in near post. A big moment for Oscar. He is back. And with a bang, Manchester United lead 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Townsend on the attack, cuts it back to Swordlot, and wow, Crystal Palace within like a minute have managed to equalise. Nothing much to complain about that. It was brilliant build-up play and a fantastic goal from Crystal Palace. Well, game's not over yet, we need to respond. This certainly looks interesting. Oscar Brown gets the ball, beats his man. Still Oscar now with his weaker left foot, goes for goal, but that's a good save there from the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. Cross comes in, brilliant cross to Oscar Brown with the header, wasn't even looking at the goal. Still managed to keep it on target, but it was too easy for the goalkeeper. Oscar Brown on the attack, Oscar Brown finds the net. Oh my goodness, what a strike from Oscar. I mean, he's back with a mission, guys. He wants to perform for Manchester United. The coach told him that if he doesn't deliver, he's probably not going to be a starter. And guess what he's done? Scored 2 absolutely brilliant goals. The power behind the shot was literally him showing his anger for all the injury problems and all that. And well, the keeper didn't even move. Just unbelievable. And now here goes Oscar. He's looking for his hat-trick now. Brings it inside. Still Oscar Brown. He's actually going for it, guys. Still Oscar. Shoots. Oh no, the keeper makes the save there. On the attack we go. It's Romelu Lukaku now. Goes for goal, and Lukaku makes it 3-1 against Crystal Palace. Manchester United are finishing this game off, and in style. 73rd minute of this one, and Lukaku gets himself on the score sheet. Full time against Crystal Palace, and this is a brilliant result for us. 3-1 away from home, and we didn't really have any sort of problem in this game. It was a complete performance. The coach wanted Oscar to deliver, and he did exactly that. A 9.4 match rating from him. 2 goals in this game. Could have easily had his hat-trick. Was great on the ball as well. This is what you want to see from Oscar, and hopefully this means he should continue being a first-team striker for Man United. That performance against Crystal Palace has earned Oscar Brown a place in the Team of the Week, which is amazing to see. I mean, there was so much pressure on him to perform because of, the coach telling him that Lukaku and Martial were first choice strikers, and guess what? Oscar Brown delivered. He's in the Team of the Week, and he gets himself an 84 rated inform card. That is the best way to respond after coming from an injury. And there you go, Oscar's making his way back to the top in the squad ranking. He is now 6th in the team squad ranking, which is great to see. And in terms of his rivals, he is still 3rd, but he's slowly but surely making his way to the top. So up next for Manchester United is Spurs. If we can beat them now, that would be such a huge result, especially for the title race. I mean, it could give us a 14-point advantage before even the winter transfer window. That would be just unbelievable. So I'm hoping United can get the job done against Spurs. And looks like the coach does indeed continue to trust Oscar Brown, as he's starting this game as well up front along with Lukaku, Sarabia, Pjanic, Pogba all in the lineup. It's probably the strongest Manchester United team they can field. We're up against Spurs. We're playing at Old Trafford. Let's go out there and deliver. Hopefully we can see Oscar continue his scoring run. First game back at Old Trafford after the injury. It's time Oscar reminds the fans what he's all about and what they've missed for the last 2 months. Oh, here goes Oscar now. If he can turn with pace, it might be an attack for us. He can. Here's Oscar Brown pushing forward with pace. Fake shot inside brilliantly. Goes for goal with his right foot. Hugo Lloris, though, with a crazy good save there. As the scoreline remains 0-0. The pace of Oscar Brown causing Spurs problem. But from this position, you kinda expect Oscar to score. Oscar gets the ball. Beats one. Still Oscar Brown out wide. This is looking brilliant. The shot's taken, but it's blocked. Great build-up play, though, from United. Pogba finds Oscar Brown, releases it brilliantly. What a chance this could be for us. No, Lloris with another save. Good pass again from Oscar Brown. Half-time against Spurs, and honestly, it's a bit frustrating that we aren't in the lead in this one because we've been so much better than them. We've created so many chances. Oscar's been brilliant. Let's hope in the second half we can have something to show for it as well. Oh, this is not good. Dele Alli on the attack for Spurs. Spurs looking to score. Harry Kane goes for goal. Thankfully, our keeper makes the save. Here goes Oscar on the attack. Time is running out. Oscar needs to produce a moment of magic if we've got any sort of chance. But, well, Lloris with an easy save there. Here goes Oscar. Releases this one. Gets it back. Brilliant play. Back to his teammate. Could get it back, does get it back. Massive chance here for Oscar Brown. Can he score? Yes, he can. Oscar Brown, at the end of this game, has managed to score against Spurs. Literally at the death, as Manchester United make it 1-0 against Spurs in the 88th minute. And it was a superb counter-attack. The build-up play with his teammates as well. Sarabia with the assist. And Oscar Brown has scored against Spurs. Wonder what Marcus Rashford must be thinking at the moment. His rival, kinda. Oscar Brown has just outshined him in this fixture as Brown makes it 1-0 against Spurs. Full time against Spurs and we've got the job done. Oscar Brown's goal at the death means that Manchester United have a 14-point lead over Spurs. What a game and what a performance at the death. Oscar Brown with his weaker left foot finishing it beautifully. What a brilliant game. Oscar's been just unbelievable since returning from that injury. Another great performance, 8.8, and this was a complete performance. A key pass, 3 key dribbles, and he also ended up scoring the winner in beautiful fashion. What a performance. We are still the only unbeaten team in the Premier League with 43 points after 17 games. We're having a brilliant season and I hope we can continue this kind of form. I mean, we are basically 11 points above Manchester City. It is just crazy. The draw for the Champions League round of 16 has been made, and as you guys know, we finished second in the group, which means we're gonna get a difficult game in the round of 16. So let's find out which team we'll be facing. And oh my god, it's Bayern Munich with the first leg being at Old Trafford. This is not going to be easy at all. What a game it's going to be. Inter Milan and Barcelona go head to head. Dortmund go up against Liverpool. Atletico Madrid up against Man City. We've got Olympique Lyon, Juventus, Chelsea, Ajax, Valencia, PSG, Leipzig and Real Madrid. Some really interesting games, but United, Bayern, probably the best tie out of all 8 games. So we've got a game against Everton, but that's just like a couple of days after the game against Spurs, and the last thing we want is risking another injury. So we are going to simulate this one against Everton, and the good thing is we get a 3-1 win away from home. 3 goals in his last 2 games. Since the injury, Brown has been on fire, and let's hope we can keep the run going. Brown starts up front in this one at home at Old Trafford against Middlesbrough, and let's keep our insane record in the Premier League intact. Could we see something from this attack? Oscar gets the ball in a good spot, goes for goal, but completely fluffs his lines. I mean, that was such a terrible attempt. Middlesbrough keeping possession really well, and they could actually have a proper good chance here. Wow, that is a massive chance wasted by them. I mean, Chris Smalling did so well there. Here's Oscar on the attack. Oscar goes for goal. That's a good attempt from outside the box, but well, the keeper makes a great save. Smalling finds Oscar Brown. Oscar looking for space, goes for the finesse shot, and that's off the post. So unlucky there. What an attempt once again from Brown. Pushes forward now. Oscar Brown. Step overs, takes it wide, brilliantly done. Still Oscar could whip this back in. Does exactly that, it's brilliant football. James Wilson, the youngster, puts it in. Oscar Brown with a phenomenal assist there. And we make it 1-0 against Middlesbrough. James Wilson goes straight to celebrate with the coach as well. A brilliant gesture from him. Willock finds Oscar Brown, and here we go on the attack. Oscar brings it inside brilliantly. Still Oscar Brown, he goes. Could be a chance for him to score. Goes for goal with his left foot, and on the rebound, no. The chance is gone. Pogba finds Oscar brilliantly. Martial back now to Oscar Brown. Keeps it on his right foot, goes for goal with the finesse shot, and that's beautifully tucked in by Oscar as he scores yet again in this episode. He's in unbelievable form, and Manchester United make it 2-0 against Bodo to seal the game. What a finish from the Englishman. The link-up play between Martial and him was nice. Even Pogba got involved, but look at the way he cut inside, and then the finish just superb. Another game, another win. Manchester United are on a roll in the Premier League. They just cannot seem to be beaten as we continue our unbeaten record and we continue to win in the Premier League. Another solid performance from Oscar, 9.2 match rating in this one, a couple of key passes, a key dribble as well, and of course scored late on and also got himself an assist in this one. Couldn't have asked for more. Even after being injured for 2 months, Oscar's still in the running for the Premier League Golden Boot award with only Dele Alli having more goals. This is actually unreal. Let's hope Oscar can keep this up and hopefully win the Golden Boot. We still remain at an 83 overall, but some of Oscar's stats did go up in today's episode, which is great to see. Hopefully in the next one we can hit that 84 mark. So we end off the episode with Oscar being number 3 in the team squad ranking, which is amazing to see, and number 1 among the forwards. That's what we were aiming for at the start of today's episode, and we've done exactly that. Next episode, we've got some interesting stuff going on. The transfer window opens up, so there are going to be rumors, there's going to be drama, and I can't wait for that. But that's it for today's episode. Oscar Brown is back from his injury, and he's back with a bang, and let's hope we can keep this up in future episodes. If you guys enjoyed this one, a like would be amazing. Let's smash out 1500 likes. If you guys are watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 content, and I'll catch you guys next time.